Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome to your reading for October 2022. This is a general reading, kind of looking at all the different areas of career, home, finances, relationships, and the overall outcomes of the month. So we're just going to get started with your reading. I didn't do readings for September because, September, there's just a lot of retrogrades and things like that. So we have these first cards we're going to look at, and it's kind of the overall energy. We'll come back to them at the end of the reading. And it says, a new romantic cycle begins. So new moon in Libra. So I think we just had the new moon in Libra on the 26th or 25th, something like that. So maybe this is a new cycle for you here, Capricorn, in your romantic life here. So you're very close to achieving your goal. So the gibbous moon. So we'll read from these at the end of the reading here, Capricorn, but we'll just get right into your reading. And I am using the Zombie Tarot because, you know, Halloween is coming up. So the first area that we're going to look at is your career. And there will be timestamps in the description box below if you want to go to the different sections of your reading. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Hazards. So I feel like there's a lot of truth and clarity. You're very victorious in the career that you've chosen here. And with the Knight of Hazards, like, you can be relied upon. You keep your commitments. You do what you say you're going to do here, Capricorn, in the month of October when it comes to your career. Get one more card out and then some cards of clarification. And thanks so much for joining me. If you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's just get another card out here for the career section for Capricorn. So a lot of truth, victory. You might get, oops, that's too many. You might get some information here. Okay. Well, these two, that's still too many. My goodness. They're just flying out of here, Capricorn. All right, let's just try and get one card out for you, for your career. So, you know, this is slow and steady, kind of wins the race. You know, you're fairly stable. Working towards your goals here with that Knight of Hazards, which is basically the Knight of Pentacles here. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like some of your ideas could be challenged in your work environment or your career, and you're just standing your ground. I mean, you're just keeping your commitments. You're doing what you want to do here, Capricorn, and you know, you are a stable energy, especially when it comes to career most times. But it feels like there's going to be a lot of truth and clarity and victory. You're kind of being recognized here for that diligence and that, you know, that constant showing up. You're showing up here, Capricorn, in your career. Too many again. All right, let's just get a clarifier, though, on that Ace of Swords. You're getting some truth, clarity about situation, victory, maybe respect for your diligence and your loyalty to your career and the hard work that you've put in here. And then we have the Lovers and the Knight of Wands. So some of you could be having to decide, or maybe you're thinking about, you know, you're getting some information that comes in that makes you think about maybe you needing a change or moving on in your career or moving up. With the Knight of Wands, it's like some of you could be moving offices if you're working in an office environment. The Lovers here also could be some of you are attracted to someone in your work environment as well. With the Lovers, could be dealing with a Gemini air sign. Yeah, with the air signs here. How about this Knight of Hazards? We have the Hierophant and the Emperor. Yes, exactly, Capricorn. You are, like, I feel like some of you in your career, you are taking a leadership role. You are a leader when it comes to your career. You're very stable. You're grounded. Some of you work for bigger institutions like banks, hospitals, that type of thing. Educational institutions, this type of thing. But this Emperor energy is like you are a leader. You could be a manager or supervisor, this type of thing. Maybe some of you are getting a promotion to that type of position here in October. But yeah, really, really stable energy here in your work or career environment. Love, but your Seven of Wands, what's going on here? So you are standing up, you're standing your ground. This is kind of it's a card of standing your ground, and people could be challenging your ideas, but you just stay grounded and stay on your path here, Capricorn, in the month of October. There's so many cards coming up. There's too many at once here. All right, just going to clarify. Too many again. I don't know what's going on with the cards this morning. They're just flying out all over. Gosh. All right. Seven of Wands. We'll get a clarifier on the Seven of Wands for Capricorn in their career, please. For 2022. Thank you. We have the Seven of Cups. So 2 sevens, that could be significant for you. Maybe around the 7th or 27th, that type of thing. But with the Seven of Cups here, we have options. I feel like you have options, or you could be kind of fantasizing a little bit about, you know, your dream career, that type of thing, or you're just really, really standing your ground when it comes to your ideas here in the month of October with your career. You're very stable, steady, and grounded. I don't see anything, you know, really traumatizing. You are stable when it comes to, most Capricorns are quite stable when it comes to their career. So the next area we're going to have a look at for October for you, Capricorn, is your home. What is going on with your home? Wow, we have the Six of Wands and the World card coming out here. So with the Six of Wands, it's like victory. You feel, you know, like you're held in high regard when you're at home. You feel happy and content and, you know, appreciated, like center of attention when you're at home, basically, Capricorn. Like it's like maybe you're focusing more on yourself, that type of thing. And with the World card here, it's like this is like double victory. Like you just feel like so, you know, happy and content when you're at home. Some of you could be going on a trip away from home too with the World card here. Could be traveling, and you know, that makes you happy as well. Let's get another card out here though. Thank you. We have the Empress in reverse, and so it's like, I want to say this is kind of like nothing new, but I feel like this is an energy too that you could be a little bit what's the word? I'm going to look like this is kind of a smothering energy when the Empress comes in reverse. You could feel a little bit smothered maybe when you're at home. I don't know if this is by other people. We'll get some clarifiers on this, but it feels like, you know, you don't want to start anything new. Maybe you don't want to take any new projects on in the month of October. You kind of just don't want to, you know, get into anything new, but you could feel a little bit smothered here too, or like that you're maybe having to keep up, and, you know, somebody's maybe kind of, you just maybe need your space, and, you know, going on a trip might be helpful, but you could feel a little bit smothered in your environment at home. We'll get some clarifiers. So we have the Empress in the upright. So it's back and forth, and the Sun. Wow, look at this. I feel like you being at home this month is the happiest thing for you, Capricorn. Like you're just happy, content. I mean, you may feel a little bit smothered by friends or family, but I mean, overall, you're just in very, very positive energy here with this Empress and the Sun card. Beautiful cards here. So you could be getting some good news about your home. You can feel like you're, you know, really taking control and you know, just being content at home. Yeah, the Five of Cups in reverse coming out here too. So you don't have any regrets. Like you're looking at the positive when you're at home. You're so positive. This, you know, it's almost like when you're at home, you kind of rejuvenated, regenerated, and taking that time for yourself when you're at home here, Capricorn, in October. Beautiful. So let's see what's going on with finances. What is happening with your finances, Capricorn, in October? What's happening with Capricorn's finances? What does your finances look like for October? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So something here, maybe it's not quite how you wish it would be with the Nine of Cups in reverse, but you aren't, like, even if you do have like a windfall, or you are doing better financially, it's almost like you're not a braggart, or you're not being boastful about it, is what I'm getting from that card too. Sometimes the Nine of Cups can be a card of a little bit of being a bit of a pompous, you know, and that's not you here, Capricorn. It's the opposite. So like maybe I feel like you're keeping to yourself when it comes to your finances. Maybe if there was an improvement, you're not being boastful or, you know, pompous about, you know, look at me, look what I have type of thing. Let's, okay, thank you. We have the Star. Look at that. Yeah, totally. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here, but with this Star card, it's like your finances are kind of coming to a point where you're like, you're very happy with it. It's something that maybe that you could have wished for is actually happening here for you in October with your finances. So there's a huge improvement, but something that you're not being boastful about. And we have the Devil and the Page of Wands. I giggle because it's kind of like, you know, maybe you have a tendency to overspend here. You know, you're a little bit, I don't want to say obsessed with money, but you could be really focused on money here. And I feel like some of you could be going on an adventure where you spend a little bit of money here as well. But yeah, it's kind of, some of your money may go towards your vices if you have like say you like to gamble, or you know, you have a, like you like to drink or go out and do things, you might be spending a little bit of money on those types of things here, Capricorn, in the month of October. Let's get some clarifiers though. Why is this 9 of Cups here in reverse? I really get this card as not being boastful when things are working out for you here, Capricorn, because you're getting your wishes coming true here. And then, yeah, we have the 7 of Wands. It's kind of coming out sideways. So, yeah, it's like not really letting people know so that you don't have to justify yourself here when it comes to your finances. You're maybe very private about it, even though, you know, things are really working out and improving for you in October for your finances. How about this Star card? What is this Star card? And these 2 cards flipped over. Okay, yeah, it's like an end of lack. It's an end of not having enough. The Star card clarified by the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. The end of not having enough. The end of feeling underemployed, not enough money in the bank. The end of that feeling, basically. And this is making you feel kind of, you know, happy, and you might indulge a little bit here with your finances and overspend. We got the King of Swords and the King of Wands coming out to or the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries here, and the Queen of Swords is like you're being discerning, and the King of Wands is just that you're taking the lead. You're really trying to be responsible and think about your finances in the month of October, Capricorn. But it is an improvement, but you aren't a boastful person. You aren't really bragging about it, or maybe even letting people know, because you just don't really want to have that conversation. Really none of anybody's business sometimes either, right? So, all right, let's see what is going on in love and relationships. This should be interesting because it says a new romantic cycle begins here, the new moon in Libra, which we just had. So for some of you, maybe you've just met someone. We have the 9 of Hazards. So basically the 9 of Pentacles. So this is you being single and independent. Maybe the person that's on your mind when you come to this reading is single and, you know, thinking about not being single anymore. But yeah, this is like having everything that you need. You're okay by yourself. Maybe some of you are thinking, yeah, I'm okay by myself, but I would like someone to share things with. Yeah, we have the Hierophant coming out. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Again, this is in your work and your love. So I'm again with the work, somebody at work maybe you're attracted to here, Capricorn, in the month of October. But the Hierophant is that stability, and you're stable when you're independent and you're stable. Or this person is independent and stable. And then we have the 5 of Hazards. So this person, if this is the person on your mind when you come to this reading, they could be feeling a little bit left out maybe, or left out in the cold here from you. So I don't know what that means. Get some clarifiers here to see. What about the 9 of Hazards? The independence, you're stable, everything is okay. You may feel a little bit lacking in love here in the month, but it does remind us that a new romantic cycle begins. So yeah, we have the Page of Wands. I feel like you're just going on an adventure. You're being adventurous. You're not really, you know, this isn't really something that is at the beginning of the month anyway coming. I feel like you're more just going on adventures and checking out the situation if you're single, kind of thing. And the Hierophant, this is like stability. And we have the Tower coming out. So with this, to clarify the Hierophant, maybe you realize that somebody does want to be in a committed situation with you, or they want to, you know, for some of you, maybe propose to you, get into that committed situation, raise your relationships to the next level. But why is this 5 of Hazards here? This is a feeling of not enough and, you know, something not right. And we have the Queen of Wands. All right, so this is this is you know, maybe you're feeling that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough. Maybe you're doing a little self-sabotage here with this Queen of Wands coming out. You could be dealing with a fire sign for some, but this is like, you know, or else somebody has an epiphany that you are, you know, you are attractive, or you are the one that they are wanting, but maybe you're too busy in the month of October to pay this any mind here, Capricorn. But it does say a new romantic cycle begins. So let's look at the overall outcomes for the month of October for you, Capricorn. Overall outcomes, and just in general, what is going to go on here for Capricorn in the month of October. Overall outcomes. Oh my goodness. It's just being very specific. Oh, no cards are wanting to show themselves here right now for your overall energies. Okay, thank you. We have the King of Cups. So I feel like, you know, someone is here for you, Capricorn, and you maybe don't realize it, or they haven't made their intentions known here with this King of Cups. It's kind of like they're keeping their emotions to themselves. Let's get a couple more cards out here for the overall energies of the month and the outcome. And they have the Five of Swords. So this is like, you know, secrets. Somebody maybe not being honest. Again, with that, I feel like there's someone that's not being honest with their feelings towards you, Capricorn, in the month. Okay, Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're up in their head. This could be you. You know, this could be you having this inner conflict, not maybe, you know, being honest with yourself about your own feelings. Vice versa. It could be either way. It could be, you know, the person that you're interested in as well, that is not maybe, it's just up in their head and not quite being honest with themselves about how they feel or see you, Capricorn. But let's just get some clarifiers to see this King of Cups. Why is this King of Cups here for Capricorn in the overall energy? I feel like somebody really does have feelings for you, but they aren't they're keeping that a secret. Yeah, they have the Ten of Pentacles coming out. So beautiful energy overall. So this is like, you know, you're not letting your emotions rule you. You are, you know, very happy, content, stable. But if this is representative of the person that's keeping their emotions, they really do look at you like, you know, you could be a long-term stable partner. But they're keeping that hidden. There's going to be some inner conflict here with them. And we have the Chariot and the Six of Wands coming out. Wow, victory all around here. You got the Six of Wands twice in your reading. You have the Ace of Swords here. We have the Chariot. These are all cards of victory here. So overall, you're going to feel victorious. You're going to feel appreciated. Again, some of you could be traveling with the Chariot card here. And, you know, there's just something maybe, I feel like there's a person in your environment that overall in the month is maybe feeling left out by you, and they just have some inner conflict about expressing that they want to take action towards you because they hold you in such high regard, and they really do think of you highly, Capricorn here. What about this Eight of Swords? Why is this Eight of Swords here? I'm just kind of like overthinking a little bit. Ten of Wands. So this is a busy energy. I mean, you're burdened by thoughts. Someone is burdened by thoughts here. Maybe they're thinking about you a lot, this type of thing. But this is like a, you know, being burdened. There's very busy, too much going on at once, basically. There's lots to do. But this is also a card that reminds you sometimes we have to ask for help here, Capricorn. So that's very interesting. I just want to get onto the overall energies, themes, and outcomes here. So or some advice kind of thing. So we'll look here. A new romantic cycle begins. The new moon in Libra. Let's see what that has to tell you for that. New romantic cycle begins. See what some of the meanings of that card is. And you're very close to achieving your goal. So we'll just focus on this one though, Capricorn. So a new romantic cycle begins. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, chances are this will be healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. And some additional meanings to this card are feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is in the cards. That's what I was wondering. A legal matter is going to go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearance. Maybe this Queen of Wands here coming out saying that, you know, you're not feeling it, you know, you're not feeling all of that, right? And so another thing that you can do is reach out to someone and let them know that you care during the month of October here at Capricorn. Okay, we're just going to get a message from, got a couple from the Universe Has Your Back. I just want to read the messages. You might find this helpful. So, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So I feel like some of you may be fearing moving forward with someone here too. And the other message is, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again. I choose love. Again, another message of love. So big theme and energy for this month is that, you know, that energy of love, something brewing here for you, Capricorn, in love. I just want to get a card from the Divine Doors and then I will close your reading. Just one more message for Capricorn. More messages for Capricorn, cards of advice here. Ooh. Look at that. That's a beautiful door. So it says, a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Ooh, maybe this person you don't know yet, Capricorn, and you're going to meet them here in the month of October. Those are the messages I have for you. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the beginning of November.